Hey, and welcome back again to the Docker tutorial series. And in the last tutorial, we just saw like how we build containers, and then in this tutorial, we are going to see how we can bring the existing Docker container. Let's say if you have a Docker container which is already running or it is in stop state in your local system, how you can bring it up. We are going to take a look into it. Another thing is we are also going to take a look into like how we can stop running container and how we can delete local container and how we can forcefully delete a running container. What do we mean by forcefully delete? We are gonna take a look into it a little closely just in a moment. So let's get started. Let me just again bring my shell up. So you can see I'm outside the shell right now. So I just need to check what all container are running. So again the command is docker ps. We have been discussing it a lot from last videos also, you might have observed it. So you see I have two containers running over here, and let's say I need to bring one of this, I need to get into this one of these containers. So what's the command for that? So for that we have docker. Again docker is a commandlet, so we would use docker execute, and then again it, I have already told you it's an interactive shell, and followed by we need to specify the working directory, like which working directory you want to get in. So I'll mention it as a root, or I also need to specify the user, which user you want to log in as. So I'll mention user as root, and then I need to mention the container ID. So let's say I want to bring this container up, and I'll just paste this ID. I need to also mention like which shell I want to bring up. So in my case, let's say you want to container, so I want to bring bash up. So I need to specify path here, so I'll be keeping it like this. So let me hit enter. Excuse me, sorry. It's just giving me some error. Just give me a moment. I guess it was work. Just give me a moment. Yeah, so it's we need to give double underscore or hyphen here. Just give me a moment. And here also in root, I need to mention here user equals to root, or we don't need equals to here. We just need to give us specify a space like as which user you want to log in. So I'm giving it as a root user, and then the container ID I'll be mentioning here, and which script, which shell you want to bring up. It's bash. So if I hit enter, you see I just got logged in into the container by using, it's container ID, and I'm logged in as a root user. So here, whatever I want to do, again, if I want to check what all things are available here, I'll just give ls as a command. It's not showing this evening. It was showing because in the root there was nothing, so I had to come out. So now if I give ls, it will tell me what all uh, you know folder system I have available in this particular container. So yeah, this is how we bring up the container up. So basically, this is the commandlet you can use here: docker exec and then it followed by your working directory. You mention it as a root. Or one more thing, let's say, let me come out of it. I'll give control C, I have pressed. Sorry, control Z, I came out. So uh, right now you see I have given working directory as root. So if I don't specify it, I just only give this /. So it will, log me into the root of the container, the home folder. The previous command, this root itself is a folder in a home directory of this container. Yeah, as you can see over here, this root is a folder itself. So that is the reason when I mentioned ls here, it was not listing anything because this root folder didn't have anything present into it. But now if I only gave this forward slash, that means it's a home directory, it's a root. So it will directly, give me, log me as a root user of this container. So if I hit enter now, so you see I was logged in as a root user. So if I give ls here, it will show me all those things. Previously, it was getting me logged in as directly into this root folder. Don't get confused with it. Root means it's a home directory, main parent directory, and then in that root itself is a folder or directory in here. So previous command was getting me logged in into this root directory. So if I have to log in into it, getting into this root, cd root, so you see this tilde operator is telling me now I am into root, this root folder. And if I give ls, it won't show me anything because it doesn't have anything. But if I make any directory here, let's say if I make uh, root 2. So now if I ls, it will show me root 2 here. So yeah, that is the difference. It was not showing me anything. So I don't need anything. I don't need root. I need to come out of root. So it's just cd dot and I just came out. So yeah, this is just a, I just want to show you a difference between what is the difference between this single slash operator and the this root. Basically, this is just a path you want to navigate to the folder in your home directory or the root directory of the Linux operating system. Now, second thing is like, how do we stop running container, right? So let me come out of it. Again, I have pressed Control Z. I came out of it. Let me check what all containers are running. So you can see right now I have two containers are running. Let's say I have to, stop any of these containers, running. I need to stop this container. So how do I do that? For that, we have a Docker command again here. So you use Docker, you say stop, and you need to mention the container ID. So if I give this container ID here, it will stop it. It is taking some time, but it will definitely stop it. Yeah, so you say it has just printed in console like this container ID. That means it has stopped. How do I check it? Again, you see, you do Docker PS. So see, now it's only showing one container running. So this is how you stop the container. Now, third thing is, how do I delete the, running container? Sorry, this running container. Let's say this container is running and I want to delete this container. So what do I do? I just, again, I'll say Docker. I'll say Docker and then I need to delete. So for that, we have a command rm remove. And again, you need to give container ID. Let's see what happens. See, it is telling shortened flag R in RM. It's R, right? Just a minute. It has just thrown this error. So let me try one thing. Now, I'll just say Docker ps -a. So what is this A? Is A means it will list out all the container, no matter which state they are in. If they are in running state, it will pull. If they are in, stop state, it will pull. So we had stopped this container, right? And so you see this hyphen E has listed this container over here. Now, what do I need to do? I need to delete this container, right? I was not able to delete the container. This one, the 3050, I was not able to delete. But let's try to delete this container by using the same command. So I will see give iron and we'll just mention this. So just give me a minute. I'll give this one. You should have deleted this. Wait, it's not deleting. Just give me a moment. Let me try. Okay, this hyphen is not there, my bad actually. So this hyphen is not present. You just need to give RN itself. So I need to modify PPT. So really very sorry for that. I just need to make minor correction in this PPT. I'll make it a little later. But you see, uh, we have two containers over here, right? And in these two containers, this container is already running and this container is in stop state. I have used a hyphen E over here to list all the containers, no matter of which state they are in, right? So I tried to delete a container which is already running and it threw me an error like error response from daemon cannot remove container. This container is running. So this is an important point to note. This command will only run containers that are in stop state. That is not already running. So now let me try deleting a container which is in stop state. This container we have stopped, right? You see the status is exited. So I'll just copy this from here. I'll paste it over here and you see container will be deleted. You see it has printed this same container ID on the console that means it has been deleted. So how do I check it again? You do docker ps and then you see only one container is there and all rest of the first container which we had stopped, it got deleted. Now, there's one more thing, one more command is there. Like, let's say if you want to stop, delete a container forcefully, let's say if it is in running state, no matter what, you want to delete it. So for that, you have Docker. How do I delete that? For that, again, you have a command. Let's say this is in running state, right? I want to delete it. Last time, what happened? Again, let me show you. Last time, if I gave RM over here, it did not delete it because it is in running. It was in running state. So let me delete it forcefully. How do I do that? So for that, we have another flag called -f, and then you give your container ID. You press enter. You see it has printed this ID in console. That means it has deleted. Again, if you do docker ps, you won't see anything. All container has been deleted. So this is how you do the basically bringing the existing container up with no matter if they are in running state or this state. You can also specify which login directory, which directory you want to log into when you enter into the shell of the Docker. And how do you stop the Docker? How do you delete the Docker? How you forcefully delete the Docker? So you have seen all the differences, and I'll also update the PPT. We have also seen how to list all the container no matter what which state they are in. Actually, they are in running state or they are in stop state. So yeah, well, that's pretty much about this short session. We'll just catch you up in next video. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Wish you a good day.